Good morning guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today we'll be doing a full day of eating, so I will show you some of my staple meals. Why I'm gonna be quite busy today, so I wrote out myself like a to-do list. I like doing that usually the night before, but myself and Paul were out for dinner, so I didn't get to do that. We came home quite late and went straight to bed, so I woke up and did it this morning. I just like to get everything kind of on paper, and then I can just tick it off as I go throughout the day, and just like leaves me organized and everything. First thing that I do is have a big glass of water. That's like my go-to, just to get hydrated. Our bodies get like very dehydrated throughout the night. Second of all, I took my vitamins. I went through that in my last video, so I'll have it linked down below if you want to check that out, what supplements I do take and why I take them, etc. Usually I wouldn't say I do like intermittent fasting, because I don't like to put that label on me, but I don't eat breakfast till like later on, and it's usually around 11. I don't feel hungry in the mornings. I'm not as active in the mornings, so I do kind of try and push my food out around my training as well. So the first thing that I'd be having this morning would be my hot water with lemon, ginger and turmeric. So I got my cup of hot water, lemon, ginger and turmeric here, and I got my laptop set up and just gonna get a little bit of work done before breakfast. I kind of like doing that as well on my days off. I like to do like a task before I say like I have a meal or some like free time, because that means like I'm staying more focused, more concentrated, and kind of stops me like procrastinating, which I do a lot at home. I tend to not work from home either, because that's a bit of a disaster. I do procrastinate and I do snack on like everything in the house. But anyway, we'll do it for this morning. If you've seen my Instagram stories before, I would have talked about having hot water, lemon, ginger and turmeric every single morning. Drink it on like an empty stomach. It just helps with like digestion. So if you're struggling with like digestion problems or bloating, like you can give it a go. It also keeps you like hydrated, or like even like rehydrates you after like the night. Like I said, I would have a big glass of water when I wake up, and this also aids to that. Yeah, it's just in general like a good like boost to the immune system and make your skin clearer. It's just a lot of benefits, like very natural. Just be sipping on that and get work done, and just work away, and I'll just catch you down at breakfast, where I'll show you one of my staple meals that I'm having at the moment, and kind of we can chit chat about my current diet then. Bye. Right guys, we're ready. I got my gym gear on, just did my makeup, and it's now time for breakfast. I actually spent way too long doing my work, but like sometimes when I get into this mode of just getting through it, I just want to get it over and done with. I just don't like stopping in the middle. So it's currently just like 12:10, a bit later than I usually have breakfast, but then again I went out for a big meal last night, so actually wasn't that hungry. All right guys, so I'm actually starving. First thing first, I already have my hot water with lemon. Now I'm gonna get a big glass of water. I always spam on about the importance of just drinking a lot of water, and I always have like a water bottle with me the whole time, and then I usually have like a big glass of it with every meal I'm having. So I either have it before or after or during or both, you know the gist. I just have a lot of water. I always buy my water in like the 5-liter bottles as well. I'll buy like 3 or 4 for the week, because myself and Paul just go through a lot of them, and they're just handy to have, and you're not buying as much plastic, where if you're buying like the small 500ml, like it's just so much waste. So I try my best just to either buy the big 5-liter bottles, unless when I'm back home in Roscommon, I have like a water filter, and I just use that, and it's even more environmental friendly. I'm gonna make myself a cup of green tea just to have along with my breakfast as well. This is my favorite mug. It's just like, I love them like big cups where like you can fit just so much tea and like just like hold it and hug it, and like even though it's like roasting outside right now, but especially like in winter when it's just cold, like I just love sitting there with like a warm cup of tea. So my favorite, one of the few. So I have my breakfast ready. I have my cottage cheese bowl in here, so I'll have 300 grams of cottage cheese and then some chia seeds, organic cacao nibs, pumpkin seeds, and then some frozen blueberries. I'll pop my macros and calories just up here in the corner. Just one thing I do want to say, please don't copy what I eat because everyone's so different and it's gonna vary for everyone here. Like if you try and copy my exact macros, my exact calories, you will not get the same results. So just be aware that our bodies are like way different. It's what works for me, it's not gonna work for you. I'm being very cautious including those calories because I know so many people just want a plan where they're like, tell me what to eat, like exactly. Just look and see, look at somebody else, see the results they got, and they just want every single step by step what they've done and they want to copy it exactly. But what you need to be aware of, that the training plan that I do, the meal plan I have, it's not gonna be the training plan or the meal plan that you're gonna. Just to put things into perspective, like how I'm eating and my like split between the day, I will include them, but just want to put it out there, just please do not copy it. A mouthful of this because I'm hungry. I used to be having cottage cheese for ages now, but I usually have like a smaller portion as my snack, and now I actually changed it up to having it as breakfast because I'm trying to push my carbs out towards the evening, or kind of like just towards later on the day around the times that I'm training as well. And I usually train in the evenings, so I try and keep my carb sources, have something carby before workout and then majority of my carbs after workout. So I'm trying to stick just to higher fats and high protein. This is actually very high in protein. There's like 12.5 grams of protein per 100 kg and I'm having 300. So of like how my diet's looking at the moment, I'm in a calorie deficit, eating less than my body actually needs or burns in order just to tone up and just shred some excess fat that I did gain during my bulking phase, and just trying to like kind of get my physique tidied up for a photo shoot which is in 2 weeks, well very soon, and then after the photo shoot I will have 2 weeks and then another holiday. So I'm just kind of trying to lean out, have my green tea, have my water. I'm gonna be going shopping this evening, so I'm just gonna make a shopping list. If you did see my recent video on how I do my grocery shopping, you'll know I love just making a list and having everything on my phone to tick off. then I have a few bits to do in between, probably head to the gym, so I'll show you what I'm having as like a pre-workout snack, and yeah, we'll see you later. A little bit of an outfit change. I was just recording a couple of home workouts and also a few outdoor workouts because it's super nice outside, but I'm ready to hit the gym, so I'm just gonna be showing you what I'm having. I have a coffee, just gonna make it in my French press with some ground coffee, so I'll be having that. And as my pre-workout snack, I'm not gonna lie, I did munch on some Cocoa Pops because I was just procrastinating and they were in the house, and I do not like having shit in the house that it's easily lead to overeat, but what can you do? So I'm gonna lie to you, I did have some of them, few handfuls, but for my pre-gym snack I'm gonna be having 2 of the caramel rice cakes. You can actually get them in Aldi, but they always run out, like whenever, like it's a miracle when I do find them. So when I do find them, I usually stock up, but they're about 45 calories. They add 45 calories for 1 cracker, and they're very good. And I'm also just gonna was snacking on some walnuts, so I'm actually not really hungry, you know, between snacking on some Cocoa Pops, rice cakes and walnuts. That's just gonna be my snack, caffeine, and we're gonna hit the gym, and I'll see you for my post-workout meal. Okay guys, I'm just back from the gym, so I'm gonna cook up some post-workout. For my post-workout meal, I'm gonna be having some salmon fillets, which I actually prepped the night before, so they're ready to go. And I'm gonna pair it with these grains. They're actually very good if you're like, if you don't have anything prepped, but you want something like a quick and healthy meal. It's like 220 calories per half the pack and nearly 7 grams of protein. And then I'm gonna also fry up some courgette and asparagus on the pan, and then just make kind of like a salmon nourish bowl in that way. Like, I know it's not the same as actually like cooking your own rice or quinoa or that, but they are very handy if you're like stuck on time, and they're only about like, I believe 79 cents in like little, and it's very good ingredients, and it does kind of have, it has like bulgur, chickpeas, lentils, dried apricots. Then it has tomato puree, red pepper juice, lemon juice, and then a lot of flavoring. So it is very handy to just add. So this is kind of like my post-workout meal. I have my veggies, so I just fried some courgette and asparagus with some coconut oil spray. That 1 calorie spray is just so good. You need like 3 or 4 sprays and then it will do for the pan, and it's like what, 4 calories with some seasoning. Then I got my grains here, microwavable grains, and then also a salmon fillet, which I prepared yesterday, so I could just pair it with it and it'd be like very quick, very easy, very simple. Okay guys, so we're back for my last meal of the day and another outfit change because I needed to change out my sweaty gym gear, and also did some grocery shopping. For my last meal, it's not usually what I have for dinner, but it's what I'm gonna have today, and that's just gonna be some oats. So how I be making my oats, I have some shredded courgette here. I'll be adding egg whites, oats, almond milk, and then some protein powder, and then I'll top it off with my favorite toppings. So I'll bring you through that. I do that on the hob if I'm not in a rush. So like it's a Sunday, I have some more free time, so I'm just kind of like, yeah, I'll cook up a little bit. Like I said, I usually have something else for dinner, but I'm feeling like a bit of oats, so